Welcome back to match 2. This is Old Man Poole. We have interesting hand here. Not my favorite. We do have all 4 colors of mana, but we'd actually kind of rather have green because I want to play that Grave Bramble on time. I think I'm going to keep it. I mean, I guess if we draw spells, we're happy, and I guess if we draw green, which is definitely our most likely land when we've drawn one of our 3 swamps, our only plains, and one of 2 mountains, I think it's okay to keep this. We are in the draw too, which definitely improves things a little bit. Well, obviously you pretty much always want to be on the play, but because we're on the draw, I think we can take a little bit riskier of a hand because we're going to get extra draw. Okay, see now, we feel perfectly fine about this. 4 little lambs. Alright, what color do we want to try and show our opponent that we're playing? Let's pretend that we are green-red werewolves, maybe? Sure. Okay, if my opponent doesn't have a 3-drop, not real likely, but if he doesn't, we're super far ahead. Ooh, white-black. Chapelgeist, okay. Pretty good against what we've got, actually. Ooh, man. Okay, so I was happy to draw a couple lands. We have drawn too many. I think I'm going to still play this out. We could pass and flip the Shepherd, but I think that's a little bit suspect. It's unfortunate this isn't able to block the Geist, but tis what it is. We actually don't have a real great answer to flying in a lot of cases. Have a couple of removal spells, and I guess spider spawning, but not a bunch of like reach or real solid repetitive answers. Okay, I'm not digging how many lands we've hit here. Okay, well I'm just gonna pass. The point is to not draw lands and to draw mulches, and then get the lands off the mulches. That's the master plan. Alright. So we have a 3/3 Intimidate though. Like, my opponent is not gonna be able to block this. It will kill us before the Chapelgeist, or kill my opponent before the Chapelgeist kills us. He has, I guess, 7 turns. We have 9. Seems unlikely that's the only thing that will happen. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, yeah, he's gonna have a pretty good start here. And he even flips the Howler back. Oh, wow. That's 5 straight lands in a row. Feels rough. Okay, well, we'll pass. I mean, that's gonna happen sometimes, right? You just... yeah, sometimes it's gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if he sacks this, gains some life, goes up to 5 power on board. I guess that doesn't actually improve his clock, does it? Yeah, Intimidate is gonna be tough for us to deal with, too. This is uncommon, at least, right? Yeah. Okay, well, there's Prey Upon. But this will flip now. I guess we'll swing with the Howler. The opponent doesn't really have a great attack. Anyway, we're going to play the Kinder Catch. And then have Prey Upon. Yeah, we've drawn more lands than we'd ever be happy with. I guess I should be playing our swamps out. This guy's big, but that's kind of it. Okay, so we take another 4. Go down to 8. Okay, that's problematic too. Probably pretty close to just straight up having a man. Well, definitely gonna Prey Upon to try and buy us some time. Huh, that's funny. The deck has not looked at all like what we hope it to be here. Oh, wow. Okay. GG. Well, yeah. That was a flood for sure. That was 10 of our 16 lands in the first 14. It was rough. Urgent Exorcism obviously looked pretty great there. What spirits do we have? Not a bunch. I wonder if it's worth bringing out Kindercatch just so my opponent doesn't get that. We don't have any enchantments or anything either. And that is the only thing it hits, right? One spirit. You might sideboard it out though too. Like, it's not real good against us in general. Naturalize, not helpful. Moonmist, not helpful. Bramble Crush, probably not helpful. I guess Knot of the Bone, probably important. And that's one of our few big threats though. But Urgent Exorcism is just so good at it. And if we against it, and if we can strand it in my opponent's hand, we get to a pretty good spot. Okay, well, that was not my favorite way to start out a match, but hopefully this one just goes a little bit better. Oh man. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I think we're a long way off both of those. We can't play Grave Bramble on time, but we don't have any early interaction either. I think this hand is better. We can very least play Mulch on time and get going. And if we find a land, then we've got Abyss's Pilgrim, Ghoul, Color Spell, and Mulch, and Embroil Rites. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot at that. Good keep. Do we want another Mulch? Yeah, probably, actually. Odds are we'll find a land off the first one and keep going. My opponent has a way to kill off the Abyss's Pilgrim, we just get destroyed, but probably won't. I guess if he's got the enchantment, what's it called? Deadweight. That gets us pretty bad. The -2/-2 in black. I don't think there's anything in white, although, again, it's an old set, and I didn't actually even play it back in the day, so I may be missing something. Okay, Mulch, hit a couple of lands. And Knot of the Bone, and got rid of villagers. All feels pretty good. Let's bring this graveyard out so you guys can see it. And I guess we'll wait until the end of my opponent's turn to mill on the off chance that it matters. Blazing Torch. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Late Sacrifice. Yeah, wow. It's like a kind of expensive shock, but that seems great. Okay, let's keep on mulching. Alright, a lot of forests. Not much else, but we're getting a lot of land value out of this at least. Next turn we can play the Scavenger. Hit a Woodland Cemetery. We do want black to be able to use up on Burial Rites. All I can keep thinking is not like this. Okay. Okay. You like plains. Let's mill ourselves. It's a forest. That's great. Okay. Village Bell Ringer's an interesting one. And we'll play the Scavenger even without value. Just a 4/5 is a pretty good beater. We do have Knot of the Bone, which right now represents, I guess, just 4 life, but potentially could get to be more. My opponent doesn't seem to look like he's finding black, so that probably bodes well. Okay. Okay, we hit one of our mountains that time. I think we just need to lead the Scavenger back to block. We'll keep taking damage, but not much to do about it this time. Need to find black. And preferably something good to play off of it. The villagers would be okay, but not real exciting. As always, another Mulch would probably be a pretty great draw. Nope. So you could make this up into at least a 4/4. Ooh, Splinter Fright's good though. Let's mill ourselves. Oh man, a mulch. Wait, right? Yeah. Alright, well, tragedy. The Splinter Fright will take a little bit to get going, but potentially is a pretty good engine for us. Such a creepy card. And hopefully, we're gonna have to make the most of this Knot of the Bone for sure. Spectral Rider is just gonna hit us and hit us and hit us. So this is upkeep, right? Yeah. We do need to find black, too. What do we hit? Beat to Conjure and Gas Staff Shepherd. Okay, so we can make my opponent sacrifice everything. No, that's not even enough, right? Because it's the +1/+1 counters. Oh wait, creature's a human. This isn't a human. So assuming he doesn't have anything, Prey Upon gets the knight. Okay. If we find black, we can bring back Olivia. I think we need to go for it. He doesn't have like a random pump spell or something. Please? Oh dear. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to play into that at some point anyway. Alright. Now this has definitely been the clunkier half of the deck. But again, we're not dead. We have 1, 2, we have 8 life now in the graveyard, waiting to be utilized. Is that our last mulch? Okay, well we need to pray that we find our find a black source, because we've already lost 2 now. Awfully scary. Hey, we shouldn't mill ourselves. I guess we're really low on life too, aren't we? Cloistered Youth, hit a forest. I mean, we're down to 8 cards in the deck too. Like, one might just take it here. Problem is we need to resolve something pretty big. So I guess we got like 3 turns to live. Yeah. I don't think this was the luckiest matchup for us on the variant side. Well, Spider Spawning. That's a card. Alright, so we're going to swing with both these guys. Play Spider Spawning. Get a pretty good number. Oh, have a trick here. Oh, okay, just can gain life. Not unreasonable. Okay, so point goes down to 12. Alright, we're gonna get a pretty nice, sizable spider spawning. Still, unfortunately, cannot block, but that's alright. Okay, so our demon, swamp, what else is in our deck still? All the mulches are gone. Okay. So we're gonna die next turn though. Oh yeah. Yeah, Reaper from the Abyss is not great there too. Oh man. What a way to go. Could never find that. No, it's the very last one? Or did I miss it somewhere? Yeah, it's the very last card, our swamp. Well, It was sweet. It was sweet. We're not gonna quite get there, but it was sweet. Yeah, you can toss a card in front of that, mitigate a lot of damage. Yeah, he's dead, right? Or he's not dead, right? That takes 4. Well, actually, no, he's gonna gain 4 life. That's right. Maybe I shouldn't have ghoul-colored myself so aggressively. Tragedy. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything. He would take 13 here, but he's gonna gain 4. Then we're gonna mill ourselves. So he should sacrifice there as well then. Oh, I guess no care. Ah, close. Yeah, the Umbrial Rites look pretty bad here. But again, I think that while this deck is super fun, it is going to be pretty high variance. There's the swamp. Alright. Well, unfortunate. We we reached for the stars and we felt a little bit short. Ghoul coloring was probably a mistake. On the other hand, I don't know, we wouldn't fit the Spire spawning quite as quick. Well, yeah. I don't know. It was a close one. Almost made it. Definitely could have gained a lot of life there towards the end. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm still 1-1. We can still pick up the 2-1 and make up a little bit for our failure here. See you guys for match 3.